Punch TV out of my mama have a channel so make sure say and then the first time I did her channel and I just subscribe and I like share we will so be our adventure our comment section or edit the Punch TV the about man 70 and just say them back and them for and say story be about social media and so I just say agent ye abusuan for mon come home my uncle story na embra ye buy the emunche mu na ebebrem
baby or to parliament, you know, she's sitting there in the name of NPP. It is there verbally or indirectly, or when the facts are showing, say she has declared indirectly, whether direct or indirectly. When the facts are showing, say she no more wants to do business with NPP as she ceases to be a member of the NPP in parliament. This is common sense. We are not supposed to complicate this matter. So when you're a leader or nkansah, obetumi afre speaker ka say speaker me pese be nuanum yi me ne omo share behind the scenes na me hwe se de betuma aye. Apart from Osei Mensah Bonsu be a foolish man, a criminal, and Osei Mensah Bonsu very diabolic, way there I'll give it to him. He would have maneuvered his way to make sure say even though go forward they are forfeit and I say they have declared say they are not part of the NDC and their seats are vacant, you know, he would have used intelligence to make sure say the NDC and speaker will understand him to keep them even though they are running as independent candidates. But what did we see? We saw an NPP leader, Afenyo Markins. Today, the whole Ghana should understand say, and there is a strike tomorrow. Now, so will be a salary. The person who has caused this is this stupid fool called Afenyo Markins. Yakasa government business has come to a halt. This fool called Afenyo Markins, his temperament, his foolishness, his ego, his stupid and yet corrupt attitude, that his thinking say everybody is a fool. No, that is why today say Ghana business, the government is not running again. It is because of this fool who cannot even stand in public to say oya uneni. Until we need to understand say as we speak, you know, Ghana's ni makwa we Jimmy Emma de Ekosono enye Alban Bagbin enim nyansa na oputu the brakes to this ka Ghana asena eye Afenyo Markins. The reason why I say this is say since say this banter, this back and forth started AC or parliament, you know? So what's the MPP ye pa omo MPP for omo kan ebi bem, nobody has come out openly to support Afenyo Markins. You know why? Because they know he's foolish. They know that the way he's approaching the issue, no, they know that he's wrong. They know he has no basis for fooling himself. So nobody in the MPP say you are a senior or bet to me about wanting boldly to support a fool because he's not willing to learn. He's not willing to accept. He's not willing to submit himself. He's always thinking, say, as far as oya corrupter when you sika edin kofo yere no onimnyansa chen obia. That is why you see only fools following Afenyo Markins. When we penny odi Afenyo Markins, KT Hammond with Jimmy and not Dompre. These are riffraffs in the NPP and Kenya Kufuadwa and they will not be ministers. They will not get their whip air positions in parliament. In the West Study now at Nasia, Afenyo Markins no NPP for nankasa who say with Jimmy the day no my majority leader and my catcher on my shoulder said this guy is a fool. He will run the NPP down. Now, let's say speaker took a decision winning John. There's a reason why in parliament yet with Kasa speaker said I want to see the leaders in chamber or the leaders in my chamber. Not because speaker will Jimmy. It is because he wants to have a confidential conversation with you on per se members. He is trying to show the members to say you people basically you have positions that are important. So when anytime the speaker in parliament a conversation because you can say I want to take a break and meet the leaders, no, he is even telling your other colleagues to say you have unique positions in parliament and that he is elevating you to a point or per se you are not just seen as ordinary members, but your position is very delicate and important. Into whatever you and speaker or when speaker invites you to his chamber, now on Udin Koma, in the first place, he has shown you the biggest respect at one in your political career. The speaker even calling you behind closed doors. It does not matter the conversation. But whatever only speaker behind closed doors, no, you don't even talk about it. Because in the first place, for him to even just tell you alone to come to my chamber, it's respect enough. Because I did be an papanom, and I am a menom, and I headmasters, Efraya Kodema, Sebio, Omokansam, Dechre. Majority of the time, when you are called into secrecy, you are rebuked, you are corrected. Sometimes your suggestions are taken when you are called behind the scenes. And for Penny to call you behind the scenes, not all show respect because he can stand before public and rebuke you. It's whenever you meet the speaker, whatever happens in Vegas, whatever happens in California, whatever happens in a strip club, stays in a strip club. It does not matter whatever happened there, it stays there. It's a only speaker koye meeting. Na se opie eba back be catch Ghana for say this and this is what we spoke about with Jimmy. You don't deserve to lead anybody. You are a fool. Now look at this. You see this? Afenyo Markins. So NPP for nkansah emrem as a political party. It states it clearly. The ebema obi afofete the membership as an NPP member. The ebetumi amaka say ende ya amru gina he onya NPP ni biem. If somebody does this in the NPP, onya NPP ni biem. For feature of membership, where NPP for Omankasa Omo Constitution enie the woman. 1. A member of the party who stands as an independent candidate against the officially elected member of the party or who joins or declares his or her support for another political party or for an independent candidate when the party has sponsored a candidate in a general or by-election automatically forfeit his or her membership of the party. Yes, say so we MPP ni. Now 1 say who declare say 1 you stand as an independent candidate and no automatically onye MPP ni biem. Say oko support obia sebio or running against the party no say publicly automatically forfeit your membership as an MPP person. So Krampono at the end of the day, party ni pebi, say party discussion nipa na win primaries. Now contest it automatically you are not an MPP member. All the things they've listed here is what has played out. So in the first place, the members now Speaker Cracker say almost seats have been vacated, and I say they have vacated their seat, Even at party headquarters, there are no more NPP members. Cynthia Morrison, whoever and Nidia Bem say and onye no more MPP member in parliament, automatically it has applied even at the party headquarters. Cynthia Morrison onye MPP ni. San conform yensa na omaka Morrison hono omunye MPP for. So what are you defending in parliament? Because your own party has made the statement clear. The moment you declare, say, Obeko independent, stand for a primaries, be chosen, and your name goes to the EC, and then you are basically signed off as an independent party automatically. NPP headquarters does not recognize you as an MP. You don't need to write a letter to them. You don't need to write a whole letter to NPP headquarters, mail it, put a stamp, and tell them your story. No. The moment that happens, because these things don't happen in the vacuum, it is public facts. Cynthia Morrison, Echo contested say independent. It is public. The EC, that is a mandated body, supervised the elections in Ghana. And some of them who went as independent or crossing carpet, they saw it. So they don't even need to write any letter. They have said they are not part of the NPP. And as we speak, did the NPP for parliament, Morrison and those 3 people or 2 people, they are not even NPP again. They are not. So what are you contesting in parliament? But Obibaka said, this is just party. We will deal with our party matter. But remember, party and this Cynthia Morrison about parliament. party and the other people about parliament. So you cannot separate the party from the person in parliament. It is through the party. The party was the springboard, and that springboard has been attached to them and a parliament. So when you take the party away, they are not supposed to be in parliament. Actually, buy in the name say independent. Now, so you're independent. Now we declare say you are no more independent. That springboard name how you're independent, you know, it takes that seat from you. Because then our parliament as dear. Now, I'm sure I could enter Afenyo Markins or Jimmy for. Why the NPP and the whole Ghana should blame NPP leadership, and especially Afenyo Markins why government business are stopping. He is supposed to be blamed. Say NPP Nimnyansa, they all need to turn around and say this fool needs to go. Because Afenyo Markins has put NPP in a place that they cannot come out. Right now, what is happening is not about the party. It is not about Edian. It is not about a parliament. It is about Afenyo Markins, the personal interest. Into one smart. Say NPP for mine smarter. The personal interest into Obegumu party no with Jimmy. It has become like heroin. He's been addicted to power. So he's fighting his own battle on Pen Mugwasie, on Pesobeka time or your leader and opposition in power. He is just fighting a battle to redeem his selfish image. His selfish image. It is not about protecting the party or protecting Ghanaians. It goes beyond that. Now, when you even read, let's read this together. When you read the Constitution, it says this: Article 97 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana outlines the tenure of office for member of parliament. Specifically, Article 97H provides, and I quote, if a member leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to join another party or remains in parliament as an independent, or under Article 97H, Parliament as an independent, or under Article 97H, if he was elected as an independent candidate and subsequently joins a political party, such an act will determine the tenure of that member of Parliament. So when you read the article, the Constitution of Ghana, it states it clearly. The moment the party beba obey unwefri party automatically no seat no eko. And when you read the Constitution, it does not give timelines. And can say, so we are in November, so we are in December, so we are in election day, or we are 2 days to election, or we are the first day in power. It says the moment that is done, you lose your seat. So the period does not matter. The date and day does not matter. So those people making arguments say, oh, Alban Bagbin, why at this time? No, so what time is the best time? Because the Constitution did not stipulate that if it is 3 months to election, if it is 6 months to election, if it is 2 days to election, the Constitution says, as far as Obeye Sano, say I got 3 days to election, that seat is vacant. You have relieved that seat. You are no more a member of that party you wrote on to come to parliament. So what is the conversation here? It is because Afenyo Markins who say NPP for Jimmy. He is just building his political career from this. He is just building his sad life. He's building his corrupt political life from this at the expense of a political party. Because you see the things happening and you could see clearly, it is not even about the issues. It is about the embarrassment he doesn't want to absorb. The embarrassment that he doesn't want to be associated with. It is that political ambition there when it's into he's throwing the party under the bus. But so many NPP people their minds have been clouded by party, so they are not able to reason. If they are able to reason beyond the way they reason, Afenyo Markins is doing them more damage. Right now, government business has halted. Why not affect it? It affects Ekufuado, Bawumia, and the NPP. Does it affect the NDC? No. So, who is right now destroying this nation? It is Afenyo Markins and the NPP. Until right now, Afenyo Markins a problem, no. For you to see, say, majority of NPP MPs are, sebio you want some experience are, omudi nkasebio one nyansa kakrano, leaving Afenyo Markins to be fooling alone. No, you have to understand, say, they know the guy is a fool. They know the fight now the guy is fighting. It's not about Ghana. It is not about the constitution. It is not about protecting anything. It is about protecting his ego. Because na Junior say, sa aye majority ye different in sema sebio you try to cut it. Na Junior no. He thinks to say, yeah, just some majority different in same no. Ya Junior be free in same, so he has become useless. Even though